Afternoon, everybody. I'd like to introduce our main sponsor to the stage, and we have David, Megan, and Adam from Avanade, who will talk to you about together we can go beyond building your career with Avanade.
Cool. Hi, my name's David, and I'm going to take you through a little bit about our lightning talk today, to give you a bit of a feel about what it's like working at Avanade and how you can build yourselves a career. So as we go through this talk, I'm going to give you a bit of an insight to the business, what we do, what we're all about, and what a career is like at Avanade. And then I'm going to ask Megan and Adam a little later on to just give me a little bit of their career history with us, so they understand, so you can understand what they've been up to with the business and how they've journeyed through the business. So let me start by asking, who is Avanade? Well, it says so on the screen here exactly what we are, but we're a leading innovative Microsoft partner, and we do absolutely cutting edge technology solutions with the Microsoft ecosystem. The business was started in the year 2000, and it was a joint venture between Microsoft and Accenture, who are both the parent companies of the business. Across the world, we're quite large. We've got 40,000 coming on to 40,000 now employees, and lots of people with Microsoft certification. So we've got really high skilled workforce, and we run projects across many customers. But our projects tend to be very large and very sophisticated. We work particularly with global organizations, and you'll find us working with many of the Fortune 500 and Fortune 100 customers. We're represented across 24 countries and have 80 office locations. So in the UK business is head office in London. We've now grown to about 900 employees. It's quite a diverse team, and we cover all sorts of technologies in the Microsoft stack. Now, our Newcastle centre, which is really why we're here today to talk about recruiting for Newcastle, has 4 main operations. So we've got teams delivering services on 4 areas. Cloud managed services, which is where we support businesses in the cloud and manage their services for them. So they actually contract that sort of service out to them. With our Azure Operations Center, where we're building Azure server centers for people and making sure that they run effectively. We've got a fast track team where we deliver services for Microsoft. So they ask us to deliver them for us. And we also have some consulting workforce working out in Newcastle too, who get involved with our projects around the country. So why Avanade? Well, a career at Avanade, as we started off saying, together we go beyond, is a mix of what the company gives you and what you give the company. And we've got 3 specific pillars that we support our employees with: distinctive experiences, limitless learning, and ambitious growth. So what does that mean? Let's dig into that a little bit, because this is really important to us. It's all about the value that you can have with your career. So your distinctive experiences, if you watch this slide carefully, if you look down the left, what we expect of you as a person who might be coming to work to Avanade. And most of our people will fit quite easily into these categories. Our teams they're agile people. They don't mind taking a bit of a risk. Careful risk, thought through risk, but a risk. And they're keen to make a real impact on the clients that we work with. Our guys are self-starters, team players, and they're quite happy to work anywhere, really, very flexible. We like our people to bring their whole self to work. Whatever you bring with you, we're happy with that. What do you people get in return? We have amazing clients and amazing projects. We'll have a call out this afternoon to our lightning talk later in the day, which you could learn a little bit more about some of the really exciting projects we do undertake. We like our staff to, we give them a lot of trust and autonomy to to get the job done. They're not micromanaged. They work hard. And of course, following on from bringing everybody to work, the business is very inclusive. We have great programs for engagement with our teams. And we also encourage people to explore areas of their life and business they may not have thought to do. So what about limitless learning? IT people are always learning. It's always a changing world. And this is an important pillar to make sure our staff keep growing and evolving, just like the business needs them to. So what we're looking from our people, we want people who are willing to take the maximum use from the tools and resources they're given. There's all sorts of training and availability to our teams, be it small boot camps, to training courses and so on. And what we get is growing people, having the growth mindset, people who are eager, people who want to push themselves so they can grow their career. People who are willing to have honest discussions. If you're a collaborator, you can share your knowledge and learn from your failures. So what that means is you're going to evolve from what you've learned, and you can have a flexible career journey, making sure it travels correctly for you, whether that's changing skill sets or operational teams. And you as a person, to support ambitious growth. We want problem solvers, people who see the challenges as opportunities, not people who are going to see brick walls. With them together, you can be a winner and grow your career. Now, what about an Avanade career? So the Avanade business has many, many levels through the organization. Although it's a really cool and boutique-y feel to the business, and we all know each other and work very well, we do have quite a structure in the business, but that's our career structure. People can join our career ladder at any level. You can be an experienced hire at any level, or you could join as an apprentice or a grad at analyst level. The business offers opportunity to grow. As you learn more and evolve more, you're more useful to the business. We can use you and those extra skills you've learned at high levels in the business. And we have this great opportunity for promotions. Promotions are available through our organization, across the organization, in September and spring. I'm sure Adam and Megan later will tell you a little bit about their journey. The business, we've covered lots of skills in the UK, and these are our talent communities. People where they're focused together on doing core things, analytics, advisory, infrastructure, software engineering. So as a large business, we cover the whole Microsoft stack, and our teams are divided up, so they focus together, they work on projects together, and they learn and evolve together through their career. So let's learn a little bit more about the projects and the people. So let me introduce Adam.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm Adam Cutler. I work on the NTC, which is I guess a more up-to-date name for the Azure Operations Center that David mentioned just previously. In 2017, I joined as an apprentice, just fresh out of college, and well, I worked my way through my apprenticeship in the NTC, and then eventually got took on in 2018. I think might have been August, just after my apprenticeship finished. I was an analyst at that time, and I worked in the NTC all my time here, and I managed to pass an exam and take up greater responsibilities within the team. And mid-year in 2019, I managed to get promoted to senior analyst. We can just go to the next slide. Yeah, so this is more about what I've actually done within the team and like some of the extra things I do on the side as well. So, like I mentioned, I joined as an apprentice, and then later on, I took up some extra responsibilities. Hence, you can see I became the BAU client lead of Met Police. BAU is just the business as usual side of the NTC, where we look after the computers, the infrastructure essentially that our clients come to us with. And yeah, the MPS contract that I was in charge of was pretty small. It was nice to have more, I guess you could say, responsibility as a more junior person on the team. And then as I gathered more knowledge on the actual leading of these clients, I helped out one of the guys on the team called Stephen Murphy. He's the current client lead of Tullow, but in his off time, I would step in his place, and I managed to take over doing some of the more senior roles, which aided in the promotion efforts that I went for. I've worked on other clients such as EDF, where we worked on a Cerberus FTP project for them. It was quite demanding with all of the security protocols we've got in place for EDF being a security cleared contract. I've also worked on the Azure BAU side for the EDF team. It was pretty good being in charge of BAU, the pod, because we've got pods within our team. And I've also recently just moved on to the Met Police robotics process automation. It's a very fun project actually, where we're currently, say we're 4 weeks into an 8-week project. On the side, I guess, from the day-to-day job that I do, I also help out with the training of the apprentices and the grads. So when they join in, I try to train them up as quick as possible. I'm also a mentor for the current apprentices, so I had 2 under my wing, and we've just managed to get 1 passed. You should be getting an offer through the emails soon to join Avanade permanently. And I've also helped in with some engagement activities, things like International Women's Day and First Thursdays, where we used to, I guess you could say, get together in the office and have some events. It was just a nice social event between everybody in the Newcastle office. And I suppose the continuous learning that David was talking about previously, I've also been very lucky enough to travel to Berlin to go on to a Microsoft security training course over there. It was a 5-day course in Germany. Very nice. It was very fun, and managed to pick up a lot of information from the Microsoft guys. And there's just a lot of stuff like that at Avanade, loads of extras that you can take advantage of. I don't know if you want to move on, David.
Cool.
Thank you, everyone.
I think I'm going to have to speed through this one. So I'm Megan. I've been with Avanade for about 7 years now. I joined a little bit more experience than Adam did. So I'd already had 3 or 4 years working for another Microsoft company. So I came in at the consultant level in 2014. I'm a business analyst by trade. So although I've progressed in my career over the years, I've remained pretty constant in my areas of focus and the areas that I've developed. I would say through those different career levels, I have taken on lots of different roles, different experiences, different levels of responsibility, got involved in tons of different things. And the promotions really just come with the kind of work that you're doing and how you, I guess, split your time and drive your own career. But the opportunity is always there for you to do different things, try different things. If you want to move to the next slide, David. It's just kind of a background on some of the things that I've worked on my time in Avanade. As you can see, a broad spectrum of customers. More recently, I've also joined the NTC with Adam. And I'm still doing consulting for clients, but it's just a slightly different spin. I'm now looking at Azure and infrastructure as opposed to SharePoint and some COTS products that we have with Microsoft as well. So lots and lots of different industries. Probably my most fun experience was with Williams back in 2015. For anyone that likes Formula One, you know, it was an opportunity for me to be on site at the factory, met the drivers, held the trophies, and that was just part of my day job. So that was quite fun. The variety of clients that we work with is brilliant, and it's not just about the work we do, it's the opportunities you have internally to grow. So like Adam, I'm involved in lots of different things on the side. I help out with mentoring. I'm a mental health ally. I run training for new consultants and new career advisors. I line manage 3 people. And I'm also the talent community champion for all the BAs in the UK and Ireland. So that means I look after things like engagement, socials, training, well-being, and really the opportunities there for you guys to grab it. It's really, your career is what you make of it in Avanade. Thanks, David.
Cool. Thank you, Megan and Adam. And really, we're at the end of our lightning talk now, so we'd be really happy to see you in our booth. Come and learn a little bit more, ask some questions, and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn.